Aquarius, welcome to your hopes, fears, and reality spread. As per usual, if you click on the description box below, it will talk about the significance of the spread as well as the placement of each card. Do, do, do. Aquarius, you are hoping to stall out a period of growth? That doesn't sound very Aquarian. But that's what I'm seeing here. This is the card of progress, and sometimes in the inverse, it can be about A, wanting to rush something, or B, procrastination. Okay? And to this, it feels like there's an ending and a beginning, and you're kind of hoping to stall out the ending for a moment. Oh, I see. Okay. So the problem is you don't feel like all the resources involved in this particular cycle, in this particular project, in this particular thing that would be ending, you don't feel like all the resources have been utilized properly in order to actually close out or seal the deal. And there's a lack of the upper hand in this situation. So you're kind of fearing like if you go ahead and close it out, then you'll lose control of the situation and you won't be able to go back and fix a mistake. So it kind of feels to me like you want to go back and just make sure everything is right before you close out this cycle. That makes more sense now. The reality of the situation is that there have been mistakes made within this cycle, within this project, within this energy that you're working through. And you just want to make sure all the pieces are right in order to move forward. You don't want there to be any haziness in the process, because when you do close this cycle and you move on to the next chapter, the next thing, you don't want to have to go back. You've been through this a couple of times and you're just like, I'm done. So if this is a lesson that's being learned, you may have made this mistake once or twice and you're like, oh, this is the last time I'm making this mistake. I'm going to go through this so I don't have to anymore. If this is like a financial investment, you're like, oh, you know what? I've rushed through these contracts before. I've tried to pay off this loan too quickly. I've done this, I've done that, and then I've gotten myself in a bind. I don't want to make that mistake again. So you're stalling out the ending of something, even though the ending is so close, just to make sure you have it right, because you don't want to have to go back to this anymore. Yeah, see, there's a lot of hard work put into it. There was a lot of truths, painful truths that happened when you made the mistakes in the end. And this actually affects more people than just you. The Hierophant can often represent group thinking, and it can represent a tribe. So this investment, be it emotional or financial, whatever it is, affects more than just you. So you want to make sure it's right based on the mistakes that you made in the past, because you don't want other people that you love and care about to suffer from these mistakes. This is a very simple, and I've been getting this a lot today. These are very short and very simple reads, but sometimes the simplest reads reach the highest audience, and sometimes people just need to be validated. And to me, this feels like, yes, if in case you were looking for permission, and I don't know many Aquariuses who ask for permission, but in case you were looking for somebody to validate your feelings and say yes, make sure you go back over everything one more time before you close it out. To me, it feels like, yeah, you really should take the time to do so. Even if it's just for your own peace of mind, Aquarius, it kind of feels like there's this inner knowing, there's this gut instinct, like, okay, something isn't quite right, and I don't want to move on until it's right. So go back over it. Even if you think you're overthinking it, or even if somebody tells you you're overthinking it, even if it's for your own peace of mind, go back over whatever it is with a fine-tooth comb before you close it out and start the next chapter. It will make you feel better, and hopefully it'll benefit everybody in the long run. I'll talk to you guys later. I hope you found a message that serves your highest good.